is to destroy Beer Give Gaffa airbase. We have 3 flights in effect. Weasel 2, 4-ship Oka. Gypsy 2, 4 ships bar cap to the southwest of the target. And Avenger 2, 4-ship bar cap northwest of the target.
Okay, folks,
southwest from a Gypsy 2.
just
if I didn't,
working
that's
through the briefing for our
here's
mission
game plan.
tonight.
So first
You're going to hear
flight,
much of it as I can get while I'm starting up.
yeah, what's your takeoff time, Gus?
So
takeoff time
we'll
is 14,
catch up through that as we go. I'm going to might let you guys listen to the general planning stuff.
How are you gonna,
There's a lot of bullshit, but
how
don't
are you
worry
gonna
about
make that TOT?
Tier T for 0.6 is 1446.
Okay. I guess you're taking off from a different airbase. You're closer?
No, same airbase.
So you're taking off at 1438 and you're somehow making it there by 1446?
That's kind of what I'm worried about. Yes.
What does that mean? You have to be in an AB the whole time?
Pretty much.
Change your takeoff time. Just switch it to 1433.
We shouldn't fuck around with the takeoff times. They're all set. The training server goes in at 35. And then
okay, I changed
36.
mine. Remember when I said, is there any problem changing? And you said yes?
Oh, I thought you meant time on target. I didn't know you meant takeoff time.
Okay, so there's no way we can make these steer points unless we change the takeoff time.
Everything was set before, like, White Boy set everything up.
Yep, but our TOT was 6 minutes after the strike. So not possible to do that.
What? Just as a clarification, what time are you thinking? Because I said 58, not 48.
So your TOT is 48.
No, it's 58.
Okay, it's 48. Yeah, 58. So yeah, so our original TOT was after them.
Okay, so reset your takeoff time to the default takeoff time, which on the forum post, it's Avenger 2 at 38, Cobra 2 at 39.
Yep. So in order for me to get to steer 6 now, I have to be going 600 knots.
38.
Okay, I'm just gonna check his flight plan.
Also, Cross, do you have any objection if I move steer 4 a little further south beyond the triple?
Move it whatever you want. Yeah, so his TOT is 1458, not 1448.
Yeah.
You literally said the wrong thing like 3 times.
Okay, so yeah, Gypsy 2 is 52 on time and target, Avenger 2 is 53.
Yeah.
Cobra 2 is 55, and then Weasel 2 is minute lengths later 58.
Yep.
Sorry,
our TOT then should be 56, Gus.
Okay, so change again. It's for 0.6, right?
It can even be earlier than that. We could do let's do 54 because I think if we do 56, we're gonna be too slow.
54.
And you're taking off when?
So Avenger 2 is 53, so it's 1 minute out to you.
Okay.
I'm sorry, 38. I'm taking off at 38, and you're taking off at 37.
You're taking off. When are you taking off?
Avenger 2 default takeoff time 1438.
Okay, so
Gypsy 2 is 1437.
Okay, roger.
For the default.
Amway, sorry to interrupt. Amway, are you getting any of my TeamSpeak messages?
Yeah, I just picked it up. You want me to switch to 3?
Yeah. Can you do 3?
Sure.
Sweet.
Yeah, so his TOT is 1458. We're gonna be slow. We're gonna have to move our.
Here's the screenshot of the left number is the takeoff. Middle one is time on target. So you see at the Oka at the bottom takes off at 40 and arrives at 1458. Way after everyone else.
Yeah. So, what is your speed on steer to steer 6 though?
285 knots.
Exactly. So it's fucked up. So let's.
Yeah, our default time on my default time on target is 53, and at 53 I'm at 305 knots.
No, you're changing mine, dude. You're changing my flight plan.
Oh, shit.
Changing mine.
Okay, stopping. Okay, at 53, I'm at 360 knots.
Yeah, but you're also taking off after me? Yeah, so that's why.
Yeah, so if you do to 52, which was your default, you should also be at 360 knots.
Yeah.
There.
Switch now, Amway. It's open.
Alright, whatever. We'll keep it as is. Alright, so you'll be there, but your TOT is also 1452, right? Your TOT.
1453.
Because you're going to be there 1 minute after us.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, that's fine. Alright, so sorry about that, but that's actually the most important part of fracking a flight, so yeah. So we're going to get airborne. I'll be airborne at 14. So the first flight to take off, I think, is you, right?
That will be the deed at 36.
Yeah, is he actually manning that?
Yes.
Okay, 1436 followed by me at 1437, followed by Avenger 2, 1438, and then sometime later, Eagle.
Way
Eagle
later,
too.
like 2 minutes later.
Yeah, we leave at 40.
All right. So the escort will be 4 minutes ahead of the strike, and we'll push at medium altitude to steer 2, steer 3. You'll pass the man pads. The hard deck at that time will be 12,000 feet. When we get to the target, I'll be on target at Gypsy 2 will be on target at 1452. We'll visually clear the airbase for scramblers. Pass over the target, set up a cap southwest. Meanwhile, Avenger 2 will be 1 minute behind us. Pass over the airbase, visually clear it, set up a cap northwest. We'll remain in a grinder running essentially northwest to southeast. Expecting bandit vectors from the west and northwest out of Cairo, west out of southern sort of Nile Delta area. Main vector will be to the northwest. That's where most of the bandits should be coming from. Then at 1458, which is 6 minutes after we arrive on station, so we'll be on station for 6 minutes. At 1458, the strike will hit the airbase with an NOE attack.
Okay, so that's me.
I prefer that you attack from the southeast. I think you have a currently fragged attacker from the northwest. I would attack from the southeast. Otherwise, you're going to be flying into manpads and AAA. So I'd recommend you come in from the southeast and egress off to the northwest. Remain NOE and then flow out northeast and go up to medium altitude. Be advised, AAA as briefed. Southwest or disregard. Southeast of Steer 6 is definitely a factor for medium altitude flights. And now we're going to go over any questions on the game plan from the flight leads before I go over the engagement rules.
I see a slight issue.
All right, go.
Steer point 4 northeast, steer point 4 close, AAA. We're flying directly over AAA.
Oh shit, I missed that.
Yeah,
right.
what Weasel Fly just dropped it to the mountain below it.
Yeah,
all right. Good,
good
catch there. So yeah, go ahead and move it to the south of the mountain there, and we should be good.
And for Weasel changing to come in from the opposite direction, we're going to encounter more AAA threat the other way than the way that's currently set up. Because that will have us going over an industrial target and another airfield with a full AAA battalion.
With bombs.
So you're gonna come in from the northwest, and then you're gonna come off northeast.
Yes.
All right, that's fine. All right. Lastly, the engagement rules. So visual range engagements only. No BVR engagements are to be allowed. Confirm visual before firing. So you must see the enemy camo scheme. Orange tabs. Friendly camo scheme is camo. It's literally a camouflage scheme with Stars of David on it. The enemy scheme is a gray with orange tabs. Second, commit ranges. 30 miles, F-16, Mirage 2000. 20 miles, MiG-21, MiG-23, and 10 miles, MiG-15, MiG-17, the other garbage that's in this theater. Yeah. Any questions?
Ghost Dog here. Looks to me the only slot left is a single ship out of the 4-ship deed. Objections, or is there somewhere else to put me?
That is correct.
Okay.
I mean, he could take a singleton strike and do their mission, but
Yeah, well, actually, yeah, you could join. You could try to hit one of those radar stations too if you want to do that, but
the strike has to kill that power station southeast of the airbase. He could probably single man it.
Any objections, or would you rather have
on
a couple
a
of
second.
strikes? Or clusters
the
or whatever.
Nekeb radar station? Come up the Nekeb radar station.
What frame? 16?
Yeah.
Nice.
The Bir Gaffa power plant reactor.
Yeah,
that was supposed to be the Cobra 2's
Okay.
mission.
Yeah, that's fine. So, Ghost Dog.
Yo.
Join Eagle as a 5-ship. So join him as number 5.
Roger.
And Eagle, you can task him, but in your briefing. But yeah, I think the power plant's a good target to hit.
Alright.
So I'll take the deed flight, but you want me to work as a strike?
Yes.
There's an actual strike flight as well.
Oh, okay.
It'll give you a little closer to timing for us.
All right. Unless there's any other questions about the package, I'd like us to break into channels.
Just succession of command.
Oh yeah. So myself, Gus, and then Eagle. So that would be yeah. Avenger 2-1, then Weasel 2-1. And if they're both dead, then doesn't matter.
Also, for comms, are we doing it on the package order on the forum side?
But yeah, we'll use whatever's in the forum.
Okay.
With the obvious exception, Eagle, that I'll just fold into your comms as a 5.
Yep.
All right. Any other questions? All right. Split up. Gus, if you can, call the channels.
Okay, so flight 1 will be Weasel 2. That's Eagle's flight. Flight 2, no one. Flight 3 will be my flight. Avenger 2.
Channel switched.
So you could join the party.
Better late than never, right? Fucking Windows updates. Alright, so you want me to hit the power plant?
Right.
Any specific ordnance you got in mind for that?
User joined your
I
channel.
think probably 2 Monday cores will knock it out.
Roger, are you guys planning on
Just
a low
double
or a
check.
high altitude in grace?
We're gonna be. Is there any way that you can? You're on the strike flight.
Yeah.
Yeah, select the Oka strike so you can see our flight plan.
Yeah, I can do that.
And so if you want to copy what we have, feel free to. But current plan, because the original Steer 4 had a little high next to Sam's side.
Yeah, I can make that work. That's fine. Stand by. I'll redo my flight plan around yours.
Awesome.
It'll take me a few moments. Just bear with me while I run through it. But I'll be listening while you brief.
Alright, this is more for the Oka. So for Oka, pretty much standard 2-ship departures, and then Ghost Dog will be on his own for takeoff. And then we can probably do a real nice Vic. So normal finger 4 but with Ghost Dog on my left hand side.
Roger. So 2 on the left, 2 on the right. Yeah.
Yep. So essentially from left to right it will be 5, 2, 1, 3, 4. Does that make sense to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
5, 2, 1, 3, 4.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah. So just for Amway and Silva, it'll just be normal finger 4. Ghost Dog just gonna be tagging on the left hand side.
Yeah. Basically, number 2. If you look to your left, you'll see me. That's the major changes you guys need to worry about.
So for Takken, I'm planning on linking by elements, which having Ghost Dog in has.
I just
somewhat
won't
done.
use Takan because it'll fuck you up. I'll just stay visual with yous.
You can tie in.
Yeah.
Fuck shit up.
Well, that'll
Well-
mess with you guys.
Not tying in.
No, won't. What I'm thinking is 3 and 4 will tag in with me. Fluke and Ghost Dog, you'll tie into each other. so we can
Roger.
keep each other in mind. So I can just ask Fluky, make things
Okay,
easy.
fair enough. That's fine.
So I'll be 11 X-ray, 3 and 4 will be 74 X-ray. Ghost Dog, you'll be 74 Yankee. Fluky, you'll be 11 Yankee.
Gotcha.
And that'll make it so if I need to quick
Yes,
check
Phoenix is a strike.
on you, I can easily swap over.
Understood.
So, general flight plan, cruise in, and then at Steer 5, which is pretty much a straight line from 4 to 6, is when we're going to drop to NOE. Yeah, Steer 6 is
Yeah,
IP,
that's the
and
plan.
then attacking a target. I will take the latter half of the runway. Fluky will get the closer half of the runway. As for targets of opportunity for the Snake Eyes, try to see if you can get the ammo dump. Ammo dump's gonna be high priority, and the fuel tanks, and pretty much anything along those routes. So, if you can take the ammo dump, you're gonna need probably 3 Mark A2s on very close to Ripple to take that out. So set your profile before we take off, and then just find another target like the radar as your second target. And then 4, you'll just hit the fuel tanks. So just have close spacing for all 6 bombs to go off.
Okay, got it.
And for when we go NOE, we'll do 5-mile trail between elements. Ghost Dog, when we go NOE, you can actually go ahead and keep up at altitude and then do a CCRP or CCIP drop on the factory.
So you want me to do a high altitude drop? That's fine.
Yeah.
No problem.
Unless you think it would be easier for you to just directly stick with us.
Well, my only concern there is if you guys are going low and I'm stuck there all alone up high, I'm not going to have any support.
Right.
So I'm happy to go down low. I've got my own IP number 5, round about one of your egress points. Although I might shift that just based on the terrain. I'm about to do a recon of the target area. But what I will maybe do is I'll let you know when I'm splitting, and I'll, you know, when we're low altitude, I'll let you know when I'm splitting, and we can deal with that then if that makes sense.
Or another option is that you can stick with Fluke and I initially. Then once we turn on our IP at Steer 6, I'll just continue heading straight with you to support you to the power plant, and then we'll regroup at Steer 8.
I don't mind either way. I mean, I'm hoping, ideally, I was thinking of just a pair of Mark 84s in Snake Eyes, if we got them. If not, I'll just do a stick of Mark 82s, and I'll just drop them right along the entire building complex.
Yeah, so your call on whatever you would feel safer with, whether it's directly with us or high altitude.
I'm going to stick with you guys until there's a split point. Generally speaking, it's just south of your Steer 5. So when you guys pass Steer 5, I'm going to diverge left from the formation, do my hit, and then I can climb up to altitude and support you guys while you do your strike.
Right, I'm seeing that.
You're seeing where I've got my Steer 5?
Yeah.
So I'm going to use that as an IP.
It a little bit further along because we're probably going to still be diving at that time.
Okay, so you just want me to do you want me to sync my Steer 5 of yours?
Steer 5 is when we're going to be going NOE.
Okay, I'll sync mines with yours at the same time, and then basically when you guys go NOE and continue straight, I'll break left a little bit, and that's going to be my run in for the power plant.
Alright, that works.
And then once I've hit the target steer, I'll continue past, climb high, and I'll be in a right orbit over the airfield spotting for you.
Sounds good.
Okay.
And are you okay if I add a waypoint to you?
Yeah, go for it. Go for it. It's not trouble.
Yeah. It's just on the route. Steer 7 is roughly where our regroup point is, and that's when we'll go back to cruising altitude.
Understood. No problem. We can marshal Steer 7. That's fine.
You're saying 7 is a regroup point?
Yes.
No, for us it's Steer 8. For Ghost Dog it's going to be Steer 7.
Alright.
There's just a different order with the numbers, that's all. I'll tell you what, I'll make that even easier for you. I'll set my own Steer 7 to your airfield as a meeting point, as a target point, and now we're all on the same number of steer points for getting in and out.
Yep, perfect.
There, that takes the complications out of things.
And what altitude at Steer Point 8?
So the altitude target will probably be about Angels 2-2 or 2-4.
Yep.
Probably 2-4 since we're going to be live without Angels 2-4 without bombs. But for cruising, we're going to be at Angels 2-0. Then egress will be Angels 2-4.
Got it.
Just follow his lead. He should probably call when we're getting up to altitude.
So
I'm just currently drawing a flot right now, and then I'll have no further questions. That's all I'm doing.
Eagle, I'm not too worried about the AAA to the north of Steer 4. We've managed to avoid that with the way we've set our steer point lines up. That one though, to the southwest though, there's a mechanized there. To the southwest of Steer 9, between Steer 8 and 9. On the way from 4 to 5, if that AAA moves north, it could be directly in our path. So I would recommend dropping NOE probably at around Steer 5. It's just my own suggestion, but you can, I'll do as you like.
for what? What are you specifically referring to?
What do you mean?
Like, can you say again what you're trying to say?
Okay, so there's a mechanized battalion between Steer 8 and 9.
Right.
See.
There's a road that leads north and south. If it decides to travel that way, you know, it will be directly in our path.
Right, and we'll be well above it.
Okay, that's what I was hoping, because you said we'll be going NOE after Steer 4.
No, 5.
No, 5.
Oh, okay. I thought I heard 4. All right, no problem.
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly why I had that marker there, so we have a clear NOE point and when to return to cruising. So, anyone have
listen up.
on what we're doing?
No, I'm good.
Well,
I'm
we'll be
User
on
joined
Victor
your
1 for channel. Hi, Gasman.
Yes, man.
Hello.
Are you here to fly?
Well, I forgot there was an event, and I don't know. Could I fly with a Ghost Dog?
You are welcome to join me.
Then we can have a 6-chip.
Yeah, I mean, effectively, I'm happy to run it as a 2-ship at this point. That's not a problem.
Yeah, at this point, you should probably do that. Absolutely.
Yeah, Gus told me to go fly with Ghost Dog.
That's not a problem. Gasman joined the party. We'll rock instead of having Weasel 5 and 6. We'll rock one as Cobra 2, 1 and 2, 2.
Sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, you know, just come on uniform and be like, okay, you know, when you're pulling off of or attacking your target, then
yeah, I'm not changing my strike plan. I'm still gonna fly with or alongside you guys. It makes sense to have all of the strikers in one area so that the escort guys can protect one zone rather than several.
Right.
But at Steer 5, me and Gasman will break left, push on the airfield. We'll still support you guys for close escort.
Yep, that sounds great. Thank you.
Okay, no problem. To that effect, though, we will take. I'm not sure what channel we should take. What you've been assigned VHF 1, right?
Yeah.
2 and 3 will have been taken, so we'll go VHF 4.
I would double check with Kraus on what it is.
I'll check the comsig in a second, but Gasman, VHF to be decided. But basically, the original plan was going to be follow the steer plans, NOE Steer 5, run in with Mark 84 Snake Eyes for the power plant. Then we'll cover Eagle, who's attacking the airfield at Steer 7, and then Marshall at Steer 8, and then back home. Fairly simple for you, Gasman.
Alright. Hey, has anything changed? I'm sorry, I've been gone for a little bit. Has there been any updates or anything like that? Or I should be good to go.
Update 5, if you've been flying the Israeli Theatre of Operations.
Yeah.
You're good. You shouldn't have any surprises. Just reference IP for the channel in the briefing room. It's current. And that'll do.
Yeah, sorry about that. Don't worry about it. I got it.
No drama, Llama. Don't worry about it.
Tagging are changing for us.
Yeah. So
Eagle, I won't be working your own tack, and then I'll work my own out. Okay.
Okay, that will work. And then for attacking, we'll just link by element. So I'll be 11 X-ray, 2 will be 74 Yankee, 3 will be 74 X-ray, 4 will be 11 Yankee. So we're linked by elements. So once we go NOE, we'll try to do a 5-mile trail. So when we're going down NOE, Fluke and I will hold a higher power stand, while element 2 you guys can go flight idle.
Sounds dangerous.
And then that should give us a nice trail.
Okay, cool. Alright, Gasman, I think our mission's fairly simple. Are you happy to join the channel? Are you able to join the server okay?
I'm on the way.
No
Sorry.
problem. Right, in that case then, Eagle, you're welcome to go up to the briefing when you're ready. If you could just let them know that me and Gasman will be up shortly. I'm just going to stay with him until he's in the channel.
Right.
I don't really have anything specifically different to brief him. I'm just going to let so that he knows that when we come up, everything's ready.
Alright, does anyone in the flight have any more questions?
Well, me.
Oh.
Okay, go.
As this is my first UOAF event, is there anything that comes to your mind that I might be surprised with, or anything to say to me as a total new?
Stick to Eagle. Know who your number 3 is and follow him. Drop when he drops his bombs, and try not to go for a re-attack on your airfield if you have to, because they'll be alert by then.
Yeah, no re-attacks are authorized, so I can help you. Like, it should be relatively easy to have the bomb set up. So 3 will go for ammo depot and radar, and then you'll be going for the field supply. So just have all your bombs dropping real close together.
The most important thing is you don't use visual of your element lead. Amway, do not lose visual. The most important.
Okay.
If you do, Silvo, just tell us straight away. Call blind, and we'll figure it out. If you're on your own, you're unsupported, and you're meat for the AI. Okay.
Okay,
Right.
got it. Thanks.
No problem.
Well, I hope you have fun with your first UOAF event. It'll be fun.
Thanks.
And
So
you're being
have fun.
and depending on how close you get to me, I might be able to live stream your impact. So go for it, Silvo. Have fun.
Alright, I'm in, Ghost Dog.
Alright, let's go up.
User left your channel.
In that case,
User
then,
left your
Gasman,
channel.
let's go up. I don't have anything. Unless you've got any questions.
Can you just go over the plan one more time?
Sure thing. Amway and
User
Silvo, you
left
just
your
guys go up.
channel.
That's fine. So we'll take off as per time. We're trying to stay with the Oka team so that we're all kind of a group of 6 effectively. But at Steer 5, they're going to go NOE and push straight in to the airfield. They've got an IP that's like straight along. At Steer 5, we'll break left and our target is at Steer
User left
6.
your channel.
From Steer 6, once Steer 6 is complete and bombs are on target, we're both just going for the reactor. That's the only priority. We're not targeting transformers and shit with Mark 84s.
What kind of profile are you going to use? Like a
Low altitude, 1 pass across snake eye delivery. So pull up to 500 feet on final. Pickle, pull right into the airfield. We'll cover. We'll switch to air fight. We'll switch air to air, and we'll cover Eagle for close directly over the airfield support. Once they have completed their objective, which hopefully should be around about the same time as us, we'll wheel round. They're planning on marshalling at Steer 8. We'll cover them. They cover us, and then the whole strike package books at home.
are there any threats?
Major threats, if you reference Steers 9, between Steer 8 and 9, there are 2 ones that I want to make you aware of. There's AAA, south of Steer 9, next to the defences inside the tank battalion. Yep. And to the southwest, between Steers 8 and 9, there is an SA3 which is inactive but may have a few AAA dudes, and there's a mechanised infantry group with AAAs and SA9s. We're going to be up back above altitude before that happens.
Alright, yeah, I say 9's nasty.
Okay. North of Steer 4, there are 2 other tank divisions, tank groups, each with there's a tank group just to the northwest of Steer 4, which is AAA.
Yeah, got him.
Yep, and just to the east of that is another SA3 site with AAA confirmed over it.
Alright.
There's also a mechanized battalion with SA9s just to the west of that tank column that I just mentioned.
Got it.
You tracking? Those are the major
Good.
threats, and that's why and I think it's fairly easy to see why the flight plan is what it is.
Yeah.
So basically, we're not trying to engage those. We're going to work with what we got, and that's why we're going to NOE at Tier 5 as well, because I think there is possibly AAA over the airbase to the south, to the southeast.
Hey, well, can you say the Victor and then I'm good? Victor one more time.
I think it's VHF 5, but we're going to get that confirmed in a moment. Okay.
All right, I'm good to go.
Okay, cool.
Channel switched.
Hey, we're back. And
User joined your
there's
channel.
been a slight adjustment for Cobra 2 because we've actually got 2 man, so we're actually going to run that strike separate from Eagle's flight, but we're going to work with him and coordinate with him directly. Keep all the strike.
So please confirm you're only hitting the power plant.
We're only hitting the power plant, but now we've got Gasman supporting, so once we have hit the power plant, we'll do our best to provide a bit of close support for Eagle's flight, and then as a 6th ship, we'll marshal its tier 8.
And you're keeping the TOT as 1455.
There's been no change to There's been no change to TOT. We're literally just going to work as we're just basically going to attack the power plant, help Eagle get home, and then that keeps us all concentrated together. So you're only escorting one set.
Okay, so because you're going to be there 3 minutes before him, your primary task after you hit your target is to watch the runway and strafe any aircraft that are trying to get airborne.
Yeah, that's what we were thinking. We were going to provide cover for Eagle on his run in.
Okay.
After that, we'll
what
cover.
What weapon do you have?
Weapons: Mark 84 Snake Eyes, drop tanks, and 9 Limas.
Okay. And you're leading the flight?
Yes. So it's just going to be me and Gasman. I'll send the other 2 AIs home.
Alright. Can we do IBC checks?
Yes, please. One last question, just to clarify, because obviously we're splitting it. What's going to be my VHF? Is it VHF 5?
No, just do what's in the forum. Yeah.
As per the forums, right? Cool. Right, that's fine then. I don't have any other amendments.
Okay. Can we do IBC check, please?
Weasel 2-2 or 2-1. Fluky. Is there anyone hearing me?
I hear you.
Weasel 2-3.
Yeah, continue.
Weasel 2-4.
Ghost Dog.
Yep, Cobra 2-1.
Cobra 2-2.
Avenger 2-1.
Avenger 2-2.
Avenger 2-3.
Avenger 2-4.
Not quite Gibson.
2-1.
This is Egypt
Gypsy
we're
2-2.
actually flying. This is a
Gypsy
hypothetical
2-3.
Israel versus Egypt situation in 1982. Sit back and enjoy the hopefully fireworks. Not mine.
Okay.
No. Can't hear me, Fluky? Weasel 2-2.
Got you.
You're there.
Okay. Quick thing about landing. Landing will be overhead brake. We're going to brake to the left at 2,000 feet, 350 knots. That's it. TeamSpeak will be muted during flight. Use Shift T to chat in game if you have technical issues. If you have an issue, close BMS and IVC. Get your issue sorted, reconnect, and verify it's working before rejoining the server. Use instant action, of course, to check your flight controls and track hour. We are only allowing 1 reconnect attempt per event. Make sure you get everything right the first time. Landings at the airbase will follow overhead brake. I'll say again, the overhead brake pattern. Braking left at 2,000 feet, 350 knots. After you land and exit BMS, if you're knocked out, jump down to the debriefing channel. We're going to be committing as taxi. Stand by checking for CS mode and saving mission.
Gasman, you catch the Victor, it's VHF.
Make sure you guys double click your flight and double click your slot. Shit changed.
Cobra's VHF2, like in the forum.
Just saved.
Everyone's
CS
are we able
mode.
to switch to taxi mode now?
Yeah, go ahead and switch to taxi now.
You doing bio real quick?
Yeah, let's do a quick bio.
Be right back.
And while you do that, recon the airbase you're taking off from, the preload cache.
I'm so sorry for being late. I forgot there was an event.
Hey, Berlin, never.
Hey, it's only like we've been doing this for like 6 years.
Has it been that long?
Dude,
When did you come back? How many events have I missed?
Dude, is this like Encino Man?
I don't know, man. I've been like busy with.
Dude, Gasman's been in his nuclear bunker.
I'm getting commercial. Whatever. How many events have I missed? Is this the second one or the third one?
You've missed enough.
I don't know.
What do you remember last?
The end of the last
The gas
campaign.
red?
So it's like three
yeah, okay.
events.
The rail end or the second end?
The chemical attack.
The disaster.
Yeah, dude, this is we're in event 3 of Egypt.
Oh wow, okay, cool. Is it working? Wasn't there like a problem?
Yeah, there was a problem in event 1. Had to redo everything for event 2. Had to like redo the save.
Shit was broken. It did not work.
Mission commander, like I moved around. I made a Nike Sam, and I moved around, or I created squadrons. And
did we change any of the Egyptian squadrons like to be closer, like we said we were gonna do, or?
No, they're still far away, but they still flood the hell out of the plot.
Okay, no big deal.
There is one issue. I think which was the MiG-21s are shooting super, like the French missiles. Is that normal?
Super 530s.
Super 530s.
What?
Yep.
MiG-21s have Super 530s.
It's a PL-7s. It's a PL-7 MiG-21s. It's weird because I don't think we ever put PL-7s in here. Maybe it's one of the custom ones that we set up. I don't know.
They're shooting a French. What type of a missile is it?
Super 550.
Chinese aircraft shooting a French missile.
Go figure, huh?
So what's unique about them?
I heard you could pull them with tinfoil.
They're beautiful inside and out.
Valerie.
Do they have a front-on capability, head-on capability?
They're all at the 530s are all aspect. Same with the Limas.
It's an IR missile.
Yep.
Yeah, I think it's, dude. I think that's a real thing.
Realistic?
I think I did that for a reason. I can't remember why. But
it would theoretically make sense if the Egyptians have Mirages. They would be able to put that on other planes if they somehow retrofit.
I'm pretty sure I read that it was like a weird thing that I read, and it was like they got those from China, and then they used the French IR missile. I think that might be a real thing. I don't know. Can't remember.
That would be nuts. Mind you, it doesn't surprise me. The Egyptians sound like they could potentially do that.
Other than that, it's pretty normal. The Egyptian F-16s, but they have a different RWR signature at all in any way?
I don't think so.
Like, would we get like an S16 with like a dot on it or something?
No, I don't think so.
It makes a different sound, I thought. I'm not sure. Or maybe I'm mistaken when I was in an Egyptian F-16.
No, I really think it's going to be the same. They exported an F-16. It's an F-16 is an F-16.
They definitely use the same in-game radar. I was digging around in the editor last night.
Oh, you know what I'm thinking? I think the RWR, doesn't it make a different sound if you're in an Egyptian F-16? The RWR?
No. Keep in mind there's people who worked on this mod on this channel. So just keep that in mind.
Alright, I don't know what I'm thinking about.
It might have a different model RWR from the Israelis.
Can we get going here, guys?
Fluky back yet? Fluky back?
Yeah.
Alright.
Going back.
Alright, let's do this. Campaign saved.
A tactical diaper.
Double click flight, double click seat, save data.
Got my flight suit on and everything.
That you have the correct UHF and VHF channels. Nevitim for uniform 15. Okay. And then we're going to commit taxi in flight order. Just say your name and then hit taxi, and I'll make sure that if someone misses it, that I'll call them out. So starting with Weasel 2.
Weasel 2-1, commit.
Weasel 2-2, commit.
Weasel 2-3, commit.
Weasel 2-4, commit.
Cobra 2, commit.
And yeah, cover 2-2, commit.
No 3, no 4.
Avenger 2-1, commit.
Avenger 2-2, commit.
Avenger 2-3, commit.
Gypsy 2-1.
Gypsy 2-2.
Gypsy 2-3.
Gypsy 2-4.
Avenger 2-4 committing.
Everybody?
Runway, correct?
No, taxiway.
No taxi. Holy shit.
Taxi.
We will
It
salt
wouldn't
party
matter.
your
It wouldn't
ass.
matter either way.
All right, missing Kraus.
Wait.
No, I hello? Hello?
Oh, you got. Oh, you did. You committed a while ago. Okay. All right.
As long as you don't do ramp.
Now it should be everyone. I'm gonna hit the button.
There we go.
So now we hold our breath for 20 minutes.
Yeah, so the 5:30 thing, I'm like racking my brain about that. I'm gonna go look at my notes, but I'm pretty sure that was something I did on purpose. That's not a.
Wouldn't it be on that spreadsheet?
Yeah, probably. I'll go look. I'm pretty sure I remember something weird like that. I don't think it's a mistake, man. Don't change it. Don't change it.
Yeah, it's amazing the rabbit hole you can go down when you start to do research.
Just shit I've done that I don't even remember.
Yeah. That's why, like, yeah, I've been in the same situation when I was writing my thesis. I had to, you know, you have to cite everything to keep. Otherwise,
this
it's like
this is my thesis.
Citation needed.
What a great legacy. A stupid
well,
mod.
hey, it's like, where do you get the source from? Right, you have to have the citation. So
that's it. Everyone who's done contributed to the Israel 1980s campaign with citations gets a peer-reviewed document and a doctorate. There you go.
Oh, by the way, we need to put Cloud9 onto the special things. He's getting all cranky. I finally realized why the guy has such a bad attitude on the forums to me. No one probably knows what I'm talking about.
what's the problem?
Cloud9 on the BMS forums, he created like the terrain for ITO for Free Falcon, and we've never really like mentioned him or anything. So he's always like on there with like a super nasty attitude about how we don't know what we're doing and all this shit because he created it.
He built the place.
So you should put him as the. I'm gonna be real nice to him now. Put him in special things, like extra special things at the very top.
Yeah, put him in a separate. We should put him in a separate section and call him like Modern Chief or something.
Seriously. And as a gesture of appreciation, send him a bottle of salt. He's gone off on me before, and he had like they deleted all his posts. He was like the nastiest little. What a fucking idiot, dude. Wouldn't give him any credit. Fuck that guy. Sorry.
I gotta mute. T-Sweek, sorry.
Excuse my language.
You should call him Modern Chief Esquire.
Your channel was
Modern Chief 3rd Class Esquire.
No, but I get it. He created the fucking terrain, so just put him in the list.
So
yeah, I will.
So what I should do is I should file a million bugs to you saying that the terrain's really broken and doesn't work.
And put the Free Falcon team in the list. I feel like
just all of them. Just mention them all, just to be on the safe side.
There's no way to figure out who.
Is he Israeli or is he?
Mercy.
So
I think he's just some guy.
So I guess the Israeli guys just added the aircraft and the art and stuff. They didn't do any of the train stuff.
I don't know, man. Don't know. Like expects me to know who created the mod like 15 years ago. I don't
funnily enough,
know.
You didn't put your names in the readme files, so no, you don't exist. Back when you were building it for the love of the game. You remember that time? No, neither do we.
I'm pretty sure I didn't even exist at that time.
That's marginally depressing.
In BMS world, that is.
I was gonna say.
I'm 15 years old.
Yeah, I'm 12.
31.
Saturday I am.
31, Jesus.
Oh Jesus! Saturday? Wait, what? My birthday's tomorrow. Now that I think about it.
Did you just get a reminder?
Yeah, that's right. What's up?
How old are you turning?
37.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
It's an old debt.
That's cool, I guess.
Not really.
Dude, when I turned 26, I had a quarter life crisis. I'm not
quarter life. Fucking hell.
Quarter life crisis.
I had a mental meltdown. No joke. I cracked.
Nice. My life is over. I've done nothing for the last 25 years. Never mind that technology is making everyone live to about 100. People are funny. It's part of the fun, Gibson. I don't get bent out of shape with the politics. I just laugh at people who have them. Anyway, 5 seconds, the game will be loading. Hope the Serena is coming through fairly well for y'all. I'm not getting an indication of any issues.
There were 4.
Good luck, buddy. Game's loading in. See you on the other side. Yeah, we'll just see how it goes.
Everyone ready?
Cobra 2-1, ready for departure.
Lead 2, comms check.
Cobra 2, Gypsy 2, status ramp.
Cobra 2, one in, waiting for the other to load.
Weasel 2-1, ready for departure. Cobra 2-2, ready for departure. Weasel 2-3, ready for departure.
Two, you in?
Cobra 2, checking in.
Cobra 2, Gypsy 2, confirm you are not holding short.
Weasel
Hey, Farm,
2-2,
we're still
ready
stuck
for
at the ramp.
departure.
Understood. I'm going to
Stop
text you
radio
around
check.
guys then.
Alright, we're just going to be joining the queue, I think.
Be advised, there's a AI flight. I believe
How do you hear me,
that is,
Ghost Dog?
Holding short.
Coming through
We're
5-5.
gonna taxi around them.
Roger that.
How many?
Weasel 2-4, ready for departure. Gypsy 2-1, ready for departure.
Vigil 2 taxi behind.
Gypsy 2-1, Never Team Tower, position and hold. Weasel 2-4, Never Team Tower, resume on navigation. Falcon 3-1, is there a problem?
Alright, we're going to go in behind the guys with the missiles there.
Okay, Gypsy 2 is taking active right.
I should be right. I should be on your right here.
Yeah, I think
Gypsy
so.
2-1, Never Team Tower,
your head.
taxi clear of the runway.
Oh, I see it. I got you.
Yeah, there you go, man.
Here, I'll nod my head.
Gypsy
There you
2-2, Never Team Tower, taxi clear of the runway.
Alright, 2, taking the active taxiway behind these guys.
Weasel 2-2, Never Team Tower, position and hold.
Where's it?
Gypsy 2-3, Never Team Tower, taxi clear of the runway.
You have a team tower, was a 2
Gypsy
taxi.
2-4, Never Team Tower, taxi clear of the runway. Falcon 3-1, is there a problem? Cowboy
Go past wide
3-1,
of these
Never
guys that
Team
are
Tower,
stationary.
cleared for departure. Avenger
Right behind
2-1, Never Team Tower, you are cleared for takeoff, runway 02 left. Avenger 2-2, Never Team Tower, you are cleared for takeoff, runway 02 left.
You loaded with afterburner. Dude.
Sucks to be that guy. My god, this is epic. Look at all these F-16s. Cobra 2 holding short behind the gaggle fuck.
Avenger 2, we're gonna wait for this Cowboy 3 to take off.
Gypsy 2-1, Never Team Tower, resume on navigation.
Gypsy 2's clear active.
Gypsy 2-2, Never Team Tower, resume on navigation. Gypsy 2-4, Never Team
Sorry, it's
Tower,
probably not the right thing to say
resume
on
on
the radio, but I have
navigation.
no idea what else to call this.
Avenger 2-1, Never Team Tower, expedite departure. Avenger 2-2, Never Team Tower, expedite departure. Gypsy 2-3, Never Team Tower, resume on navigation. Cobra 2-3, taxi, runway 02 left.
Avenger 2, we're taking 02
Avenger
right.
2-3, Never Team Tower, taxi clear of the runway. Avenger
Alright, we're rolling.
2-4, Never Team Tower, taxi clear of the runway.
We're using both runways here.
Looks like it, doesn't it? We'll take the left. Cobra 2-2... Correction, Cobra 2 taking
Cobra
active,
2-4,
runway
taxi,
20 right.
runway 02 left. Avenger 2-1, is there a problem?
Yeah, sorry. Correction, 02 left.
Avenger 2-2, is there a problem? Cobra 2-1, never team tower. Taxi clear of the runway. Cowboy 3-1, never team tower. Resume on navigation.
Yeah.
Cowboy 3-3, never team tower.
We're going to get off in the air pretty quickly, so Silvo doesn't have to worry about number 3 getting fucked
Cobra 2-2, never team tower. Taxi clear of the runway. Cowboy 3-2, never team tower. Resume on navigation.
Cobra 2-3, ready for departure.
Roger, and 2 is set.
Avenger 2-1, never team tower. Resume on navigation.
Cobra 2-3, welcome to the party. 2-1 and 2-2 is on the active left.
On navigation.
Go ahead and...
Avenger 2-4, never team tower. Resume
Go ahead and
on
join us
navigation.
as soon as you're ready. We're going to take
Avenger 2-2, never team tower. Resume on navigation.
Right, brakes off, let's go. Don't know what's going on with this AI behind us, so we're just going to get fucking going.
Okay, Cobra 2-3 is blind or no leader?
I'm taking off time now.
Eagle
On
to get Sylvia in.
yeah, stay firm, he's joining me now.
Cobra 2-1, never team tower. Resume on navigation.
Roger.
Cobra 2-2, never team tower. Resume on navigation.
Alright, Silvo, I just took off. I'll be taking a correction, a right turn for steer 2.
2's with you.
Copy. Gear up and coming out afterburner at 350. 10 degrees. Right turn, steer 2.
Cowboy 3-3, never team tower. Resume on navigation. Falcon 3-1, never team tower. You are cleared for takeoff. Runway 02 left. Weasel 2-1, never team tower. You are cleared for takeoff. Runway 02 left.
Silvo, you still with us?
Weasel 2-2, never team tower. You are cleared for takeoff. Runway 02 left.
Okay, let us know when you're safe and in the
Cobra
air. Reference
2-3,
steer number
never
2.
team tower. You are cleared for takeoff. Runway 02 left.
Roger.
Cowboy 3-4, never team tower. Resume on navigation.
Three, let us know when you're formed up and we'll push tactical. Joy. Right, jogging back a bit. And flight reference steer 2. Push tactical UHF 17.
Weasel 2-2, is there a problem? Cobra 2-3, never.
Strike, Weasel 2, 3 good ships, checking in.
Cobra 2-3 airborne.
Excellent. Join us at steer number 2. We'll be there shortly, so if you want to cut the corner and head for steer 3 directly, go ahead. Just make sure you can keep us visual if you can.
3, Roger, cutting short to steer 3.
Thank you. Right, reference steer 3 now to gasp.
Avenger, Cobra, Rolex +5.
Copy, Rolex +5.
Avenger confirm +5. Avenger 2's on carrot at +5.
Cobra 2-3, radar contact with leader.
Fantastic. Join in close formation with 2, and we'll send number 4 home once you're formed up. Currently referenced 10 miles out of steer 3. And gas, we're just going to saunter for 400 knots at the moment. We're going to increase to Angels 20.
Weasel flight checking in on uniform 17, 3 good ships.
Cobra Weasel's got you. I've got your number 3 here. I'm gonna take him for my flight now. Unless you want him for yours.
Go in and take him with you.
So good news, Silvo, you get the even easier job. You just have to drop 2 big iron bombs on a ginormous target. Right, Silvo, I'm about 30 seconds to steer 3. Where are you?
At your 3 o'clock distance, I think 5 miles. What's your take-in channel?
I haven't set it yet, actually. Gasman, what should it be again? I'm really shit at this sort of stuff.
Or the second flight, you should be,
I would be 2-1, wouldn't I?
yeah, 2-1, and then the next guy is, plus 63.
Alright, reference tier 4. I'm gonna go 2-1, I'm gonna go 2-1, X-ray.
Gypsy 2, Avenger 2, we got massive group of bandits, 12 o'clock, 25 to 30 miles.
Oh joy. We're going to continue at Angels 20 for now. We're not in a condition to fight, guys, not with these big weapons and stuff on.
Three, 1 mile behind, taking left side of lead.
Fantastic. And I've got you guys both visual.
Gypsy 2, Avenger 2, how copy? Massive group of bandits.
3 will both be on 84 X-ray.
Okay, Gypsy 2 is engaged, F4 to the west, defending 060.
Right, 2 and 3, I believe that I see you on
Avenger
my left
2
wing.
is engaged, offensive, massive guerrilla group.
No, that's someone else.
Wing now.
Yeah, I got you visual now.
Your 5 o'clock, half mile.
Visual. And go ahead and keep us formed. Reference steer 4.
Steer 4.
Alright, we're probably going to be holding at steer 4 for this engagement to complete.
Okay, Gypsy's defending 060, multiple F4 spikes.
We're basically surrounded by F4s, and some of those are going to be friendly, and I'm not sure who's who right now.
10 o'clock.
10 o'clock. Visual. Probably splashes 9 o'clock. Who's that low? That's F16.
Ranger 2 merge.
F4 is down there.
Yeah.
I think they're merging with the F4s down to our 9 o'clock.
Yeah. I'm not sure we can support them right now, but we're going to keep an eye on that, because if it looks like they're spitting in this way, we're going to have to switch to dogfight. We may actually have to drop our loads. So
those are friendly F4s, I can't tell.
I'm looking now.
User left your channel. User left your channel.
Can't see any orange tips, can you?
I think they're friendly.
Yeah, they're probably friendly. This far into the float, they've got to be friendly.
Weasel to Gypsy, do you need support?
Gypsy is down 3 on merge and defensive. Gus, you have the flight. I'm in the weeds now, smoking, request support.
Be aware there's friendly F4s mixed with that group. Right, we're going to press for steer 4 continuing, but if we hit steer 4 and this isn't resolved, we'll orbit.
Okay, Gypsy 2-1's RTB. Avenger 2-1 taking over. Avenger 2 is still in the merge on the deck between steer points 4 and 5. So make that between 3 and 4.
Gypsy, do you require support?
Alright, I've got eyes on an F4 down here. It's just diving into the deck.
Yeah, I got a friendly F4 at 9 o'clock, friendly.
That's diving right now, isn't it?
That's friendly.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So nothing dangerous out front, and up close to us anyway. Right, we're going to send number 4 home the AI.
Weasel 2, Cobra 2, orbit back at the base.
Cobra 2, return to base.
Down.
Cobra.
Pick up.
4.
Alright, so we're gonna orbit. We're gonna reference steer 3 in orbit there. Cobra will orbit steer 3. Guys, left turn, referencing steer 3 again.
Like to be advised, there's still a massive gorilla group attempting to press to our flot. Orbit on our side of the flot and wait for the picture to die down. Weasel copy.
Weasel copies all.
Cobra copies, referenced steer 3 will be back over there. Ah, my screen just went black, that's great. That's really worrying. Okay, my screen just went black, I can't see anything.
On your level, you good now?
No, I can't see shit. Like, my screen's literally gone black.
Okay. Try control alt delete or something.
I'm gonna have to back out and try back and back in. I'll be with you shortly.
Altitude.
2, take the
Altitude.
reference steer 3.
Okay. Alright, 3, follow me, we'll just orbit steer 3.
Second.
What the fuck is that all about? That's a weird one. That's a bit where I end up pointed at the fucking ground.
Climbing.
Alright, 3's back in.
Fence in, say your fuel state.
Right, leads back in the pit. I'm between steers 3 and 4.
Say your altitude.
Yeah, like, I've gone down at like 3,000 feet.
Yeah, we started climbing, we're headed to steer 3.
Roger, we'll marshal there.
Falcon 3-1, what is your problem? You are disrupting traffic.
Alright, I'm in Angels 17.
Good copy. Reference to Angels 20 unless that looks like it's taken.
Angels 20.
Weasel 2 status.
Weasel 2 is in the green.
Okay, the picture's starting to clear up. We're gonna press on to steer point 4 and pretty much fight our way in. You're clear to move as fragged.
Copy that. Weasel is moving as frag.
Alright, 3, bring the flight back over to steer 4. I'm between steers 3 and 4 anyway, so I'll regroup at Angels 20 with you.
Alright, we're turning left to go to steer 4.
Roger. I'll be settled at Angels 20. I'm about 11 miles from steer 3 now, so I won't be long.
Good package, we got multiple groups orbiting steer 4. So directive now for Gypsy 2, press into steer 4, clear the way for Weasel and Cobra.
Weasel copy.
Cobra copies.
To Sierra 4 to regroup.
Yeah, lead, my distance is 50 miles to steer 4.
passed you by. The reference your 9 o'clock passing you by. I'm 47 miles from Steer 4 time now.
3 is 44 miles, reducing speed or orbiting right.
Right, yeah, I've got a 2-ship right in front of me at about that distance, so I'm going to think that's you guys. I'll catch you up.
No, I think they're higher. I'm at Angel 17.
Oh, roger.
Cobra 2-1, report your altitude.
My altitude, Angel's 1-8. 45 miles from Steer 4. Stand by. 3, you're the lead ship of a 2-ship, right?
I think I lost my number 3. Got a 2-ship to my right.
Package, picture clear, picture clear. Okay, I've got visual on Cobra.
Smoke 2-2, body spike. Lock.
Okay, now I'm blind, lost in multiple targets.
Okay.
2. I'm gonna start rocking my wings. I'm number 2.
Alright, I'm not with any of you guys. We'll marshal at Steer 4 and fix it there. Reference.
Okay, 3 is visual on
Okay, I see the wing rock there, and Gasman, check your right 3 o'clock level. I'm in a vertical. You should hopefully see me.
Visual.
Yep, there you go.
3 visual, sorry. 3 visual, thank you.
Alright, let's fold it back in.
Ghost Dog, I'm just to your 10 o'clock high now. I'm rejoining.
Yep, got it. You maintain your altitude. I'll rejoin on you, and then I'll take the lead. And we're going to go above these guys because I don't want to be co-altitude with another flight.
Okay, 3 is 2 miles behind. Join in to the left side of leader.
Go ahead. Try not to use your afterburner unless you have to. I'll be cutting back the throttle a little bit there. 2, what's your fuel?
2, fuel state 094.
Alright, I'm 088. So.
3099.
Okay, cool. So if I'm the low man fuel, that's one less thing to worry about.
I'm blind. I think you're just behind my quarter panel here.
Yeah, I'll be catching you by. Don't worry, I've got your visual. I'll not bump into you. Just make sure if you have to brake, it's a left brake.
Weasel to Cobra.
Go for Cobra.
If you guys have additional bombs left over and want to hit something on the airfield, the fuel tanks are yours.
We'll take them as an optional secondary. Copy. Run it. Yeah, we'll take them as an optional secondary for able.
Copy that. Just wanted to offer secondary.
Thank you. F4's on the 2 o'clock for the R.
Gypsy 2, Avenger 2, who's taking over?
I believe Avenger 2 is the board.
Body spike.
Confirm anyone at Gypsy 2's. Come on radio.
Phantom 1-1, body spike.
We got friendly F-15s and
Claw,
F-4s
2-4,
by the
body spike.
bullseye.
Yeah, and it's a 4-ship, so that's freaking great, man. They'll wipe out things.
Python 2-1, body spike.
We got friendly Python. That's a F-16 northeast of bullseye. Northwest of bullseye.
Crowd's bugged out.
Roger.
Okay, yeah. Alright, so it's just Avenger as your sweep. We're looking good. There is a group to the north of us, but they're being engaged by friendlies, so picture's clear all the way into the airport. Stand by, we're gonna need a group up to the west.
Cougar 1-2, body spike.
Got a group Cougar southwest of bullseye. There's lots of friendlies out there.
Yeah, they're going to be F-15s as well, probably. Right, we're going to maintain as fragged. 2, is that you propping flares?
Yeah, sorry, accident.
No, that's problem. I'm just double checking there. Right, I'm going to zoom past you.
Visual.
Yeah, you should see me now. Alright guys, reference Angels Let's reference Angels 19. I don't want to be co-altitude with this other flight.
The Cougar is Kafir's to the west of Bullseye.
Either way, they're friendly, and that's good enough for me. Alright, I'm settled out Angels 19. So we've got some separation from this other flight. Hopefully you'll see me now.
Cougar 1-2, ready spike.
And 2, if I'm right, you should see me to your 2 o'clock low.
Visual.
Alright. 3, have you got us visual?
1, please rock your wings a bit for clarification.
Wing rock enabled.
3 delay.
Alright, cool. Regroup. Weasel Cobra, I believe I'm directly below you just for your SA, about 1,000 feet separated. We'll be going slightly ahead of you by the looks of it.
Weasel copies all. Thank you for the heads up.
Right, referenced on steer 5. If you haven't done so already, go ahead and fence yourself in. Lead fenced 082. We're going to try and get slightly ahead of Weasel flight so that when they go anyway, they don't fly through us.
Friendly F4s.
Visual.
12 o'clock.
Yep, tally. And Weasel Cobra, tally the traffic. That's F4s between us. They're friendly. Nice, not bad.
Weasel copies all.
Package GCI's on station.
Weasel 2 has a massive enemy package at 304 for 040, Angel 20.
Copy. Are they hot on you?
Negative, they are flanking.
Okay, let them stay to the north, flow a bit more south, and let them get on by.
GCI, be advised, that group is headed northeast, no factor.
Okay, GCI, this is Avenger 2. We got a group off our nose about 30 miles to the 280. Can you confirm?
Stand by.
Suggest you could just give them a bullseye.
That group is outlaw. Okay, Avenger 2 is going to engage groups off our nose 20 miles, 290.
Alright, 2 and 3, we're 1 minute to go for IP. Get yourself in heads down mode, double check your loadout will be dropping in pairs. Make sure your arming delays are set low, 1 second or less because we're going to be low. Remember also, we'll be dropping from about 1,000 feet. So when we are low, we'll be below 1,000 feet and we'll be popping up to 1,000 feet for the drop.
We got bandits 20 miles, 12 o'clock, 11,000.
We're hoping that the other guys are going to handle that as briefed. We're going to be dropping left in less than a minute. GCI Cobra 2 about to turn left for IP. Request picture.
We're engaged defensive to the north of your target. You're clear onto the airbase.
That's not my target, but cool. Alright, left
Weasel
turn,
2
steer
is
5.
dropping NOE.
Cobra 2 is the same. Alright, guys, reference
Cobra.
steer 6 and
Cobra, GCI, be advised, Avenger 2 is
2.
Alright guys, throttle idles 25 degrees down. GCI, say that again, you were broken.
Chaff flare.
Avenger 2 is Fox 1, north of airbase, target airbase.
Engineers 12 o'clock.
Seen.
Altitude. Altitude.
We're going to be right of it. We're going to be left of them slightly.
2.
They appear to have moved. Alright guys, pop it into the mill. We'll be preemptively chaffing and flaring for these guys.
Chaff flare. Chaff flare.
Listen to the plane. If it's groaning, then make sure you're not going too fast.
Chaff flare.
Got more mud west of the south of the city there.
Yeah.
Chaff flare.
We're going to continue this heading then. We'll be in a little bit longer.
Chaff flare. Chaff flare.
Stay as low as you can.
Chaff flare.
For a battalion,
Chaff flare.
The ingress.
Yeah, I see it. GCI seen. We're gonna skirt round it.
Chaff flare. Chaff flare.
Right, tally the aircraft.
Altitude.
Tally the
Altitude.
reactor. 1 o'clock, right close. Referenced on CCIP.
Chaff flare. Chaff flare. Chaff flare. Altitude. Altitude.
Alright, there's another battalion right between us. We're just going to have to blast through it. Shafts and flares. Direct towards the airfield. I'm centered on the reactor now.
Chaff flare.
Stay as low as you can for the moment. We're going to pull up over it. We're going to pull up once we pass the battalion.
Pull up. Chaff flare. Chaff flare.
Yeah, they're not active though. RWR's
Chaff
dead.
flare. Altitude. Pull up. Pull up. Chaff flare. Chaff flare. Chaff flare. Chaff flare. Altitude. Altitude.
Extended to the south of covering.
Chaff flare.
Go for it.
Chaff flare. Chaff flare. Chaff
Avenger 2,
flare.
Avenger 2.
You're clear.
Chaff flare.
Retrograde
Chaff
southeast.
flare.
F-16 group coming in from the northeast.
Chaff flare.
Bomb's gone.
Bombs away.
Chaff
Breaking
flare.
right.
Low. Chaff flare. Chaff flare. Chaff flare. Out. Chaff flare.
Okay, should I attack or no?
Continue. Press the engagement.
Chaff flare. Chaff flare. Chaff flare.
Bombs
Chaff
away.
flare.
Break
Low.
north when you're done.
Chaff
Bombs
flare.
away.
And get altitude.
Chaff flare. Chaff flare. Chaff flare.
Alright guys, break up. North. Reference steer 7. We're going to regroup.
3 status.
2
Chaff
Winchester.
flare. Out.
Operation 3 Winchester. Avenger GCI, all the contacts on your nose are friendly.
Flight. Reference steer 8.
Weasel 2, what's your status?
Weasel 2 is about to run in on target.
Okay, I'm gonna give you about 5 minutes. We gotta get home.
GCI Cobra. Target destroyed. Alright guys, we're going to left-hand orbit. Reference on steer 7. Cover Eagle in.
Okay, Weasel. Cobra 2-3. Winchester negative, but the bombs didn't fall off.
Okay. If you still got the weapons on the rail.
Yeah, I will attack after Weasel the airbase.
Yep, go ahead. Make your way into the ammo drop now. Just go for it. Make sure your master arm's on. Press and hold the pickle button on whatever you don't like the look of. Go for it. We got you covered. Gasman, join me up at Angels 2-3. I'm right over the airbase now.
Okay, going to 2-3 over the airbase.
I'm out of flares, so I can't signal for you, but you've probably got a rough idea where I am. I'm right between the target and steer 3. And the target and the airfield.
I don't see anything on the airfield.
Me either. We're just going to keep an eye on it. Weasel, Cobra, airfield looks clear. You're clear all the way in. Make sure you make your turn-offs to the north. There's an enemy group near the reactor.
Had bombs off on the airfield.
Eyes on bombs on target.
Cobra 2-3 attacking behind the Weasel.
Go for it. Cleared. Hot. Take a target you don't like the look of and delete it off the map. Go for it. Weasel, good hits, good hits. My 2-3 is going to be going off on the ammo dump as briefed. And then I'm going to ask for Miller time at that. Alright, 3, you're clear all the way in. Go for it.
Bombs away.
Good drop. Break north. Let's get out of here. AAA's waking up now.
Elite, say you're in position.
Right over the airfield right now.
Avenger 2, GCI. pop-up group bearing 053 for 9 in the weeds. Unknown type.
3, take your hand off the...
Away, Avenger flash, climbing above the abbey.
Okay, right, flight, reference to your 8, we've got F-16s.
Pop-up group bearing
Lead, I'm merging with you now.
Yeah, be aware there's an F-16 right behind me. Cobra's got Spike F-16, 5 o'clock.
Lead, stay altitude.
Angels 2-2. I'm diving now though, because there's an F-16 spiking me.
Group vector 032 for 11.
GCI, I've got Spike F-16, 6 at my 6 o'clock close. Can you confirm that?
2's tied with lead.
Roger.
Hey GCI, knock it off, you're scrambling the comms.
Disregard.
Okay, Avengers 2 engaging 2 ship helo, northeast 0.6.
Weasel 2 is bombs off target and egressing.
Middle time.
Cobra's the same, meet you steer 8, out. Alright guys, reference steer 8, we're gonna stay high altitude and we're gonna fly all the way home.
2.
Let's get up to Angels 3-0.
I tried to strafe a shield on the way out.
Hey, it kept their heads down, it worked. Yeah, it became very apparent that group was not going to be shooting at me when I flew right over their heads, screaming along at rapid knots.
I extended to the south, was watching you, that you flew right over the Shilko so they didn't fire at you.
Yeah, I figured I was going to draw their fire. The worst happened was they were going to be looking at me while you went in.
Avenger, GCI. Avenger. You have an F4 group to your southwest, 10 miles. Stand by for bullseye or vector. Lead, say distance to steer 8, please.
Steer 8 is, I'm 3 miles out from steer 8, Angels 2-5 and climbing. I'm about to hit it.
Bandit Bra 2, Roger, 7 miles behind.
Roger, try and catch up if you're able to. I'm referenced on steer 9 now. I don't have time to wait for you, man.
They're defending Eagles right now. Yeah, confirm. Package, we're still middle time.
A-firm, still Miller. Copy Miller time.
Weasel copies Miller time.
Alright, I'm drop tanks.
Tanks. Lee, did you just punch tanks?
A-firm. Just broke through the cloud layer.
A mile to your left.
Excellent. 3, you got us visually?
Negative, 7 miles behind.
Roger, you're welcome to tie your radar onto me if you want to lock me up. You can follow the vectors in there. I'm at Angels 3-0 and still holding steady. Correction, Angels 3-1. Oh man, that was fun.
Messed up, Lead. I think he's tied to me.
That's fine. I don't care who he's tied to as long as he's with one of us.
Okay, the whole way back is clear. Alright, thanks for the time, GCI.
Alright, now you're tied on to me, I think, there. Man, that was crazy.
Hey, Lead, what's your attack in?
I never actually reset it after I went out. 2-1 X-ray coming up. There you go. 0.7 miles out from somebody.
That's me.
There you go. Alright guys, that was great work. I'm actually quite happy with you guys hanging on to that there, despite my technical issue there.
I think I'm going to get scolded. I think I almost fragged him when I dropped my bombs.
That's probably my fault for telling both of you to continue striking the target. You both arrived at pretty much the same time. So, you know what, I'll take the gripes for that one.
And then I turned to the north, and right as he was coming in from the east, and we flew over the target at the exact same time.
Yeah, actually, I got the whole thing on camera. I was too busy looking at this going, oh man, this is going to look so cool, without realising you guys could have fragged each other. That's 100% on me. I should have called one of you off. At 3, I'm sorry, I never saw where your bomb splashed. I really didn't get I can't call an observed hit at all for you, I'm afraid.
Yeah, me neither. I don't know why. I was above the carriage.
We'll figure it out on the Acme. The after action report will tell us what you hit, if anything, so don't worry about it, Van.
That was definitely my fault. I did a stupid thing.
Hey, if you know what you did, then you know how to avoid it. We're referenced on Steer 10 now.
Steer 10.
Yep.
Say altitude, please.
Say again?
Say altitude, please.
Altitude is 32.5, basically. Angels 3-2.
At 3, maybe you oversped your bombs, or you didn't set the release time.
Yeah. If the arming delay wasn't set to, like, the default is like 6 seconds, and if it takes less than 6 seconds for it to fall, it's never going to work.
Now the timing was 0.2 seconds.
Okay, that was fine.
Think you oversped?
If you overg'd the airframe at some point in time, you'll have an avionics fault in your chocolate bar, your little warning radar there. If you oversped the airframe, you may have damaged the fuse on the bombs. That is something you can now do in EMS.
Maybe, I don't know, I will figure it out. And lead and to confirm you are contrailing.
Excellent, now you'll be able to see me. So what's your max G sustained? You'll see just above nav. Mine peaks at 8.8.
7.3 and 3 is visual.
Excellent. Alright, now you know what to regroup with. Go ahead and try and make it. I'm about 4 minutes 30 seconds to steer 10, just so you know. Oh shit, I was doing that whole thing. I was flying this whole time with my lights on because my AI decided it's a good idea to fly with the lights on. I should not be alive. I really should not be alive. Yeah, I'm very happy with that drop, Phoenix. It went well. Alright, here's the game plan then. From steer 10, we'll commit to steer 11. That'll set us up for the run-in for the overhead brake. So remember, it's 2,000 feet and 350 knots. We'll go in trail at that point in time. Every 5 seconds, one of us will turn off, and that should give us a good separation.
You're gonna land on runway to right.
I'll talk to the tower and I'll say that we're inbound, and it'll tell me which runway it wants us to land on. I'm probably going to land on whatever one's the longest though, just for 3's benefit. R3, how close are you?
3.5 miles.
Okay, that's cool.
I'm moving fast, don't worry.
That's fine. Just keep an eye on your fuel levels. Oh, that hawk.
463, fuel state.
Okay, cool. Alright, fuel at home for me is 3,700. We're good.
2, I'm gonna bring it in tight, practice a little bit.
Sure. You're okay to drop your drop tanks if you need to as well.
I do love that tail light I made.
Is this what you're doing? Just close up inspecting certain things for the benefit of your model making?
Let me check you for damage.
Continue. I should be checking you for damage, dude. You flew right through a frag pattern. How you're even flying, I don't even know. You're good.
Check each other.
Oh, I am not flying formation. I am not fucking this flight up. No way. I do not trust my ass to fly that properly. I'm way too rusty for formation flying.
Checking the right side.
Yeah, you're looking good. As you would be in BMS, because damage modeling is a neutral, which is really annoying.
Come back to the left.
Alright, 1 minute to get to steer 10 miles out. How are you doing there, 3?
1 mile behind, drop the tank.
Outstanding. My speed right now is about 340, just so you know. Right, from steer 10, we'll reference steer 11, we'll check in with the tower, and we'll descend down to
Weasel
Angels
Flight
10.
is switching over to tower frequency. See you guys on the ground.
Good work there, Weasel. See you there. I have footage of the entire strike from both his flight and mine now. I was flying over the whole thing. It was amazing. That'll make Eel happy. Gasman, just so you know, it's going to be a left turn for steer 11, just for your essay.
Roger.
And we're referenced on steer 11 now. Right, we're going to start descending as well. I'm 5 degrees nose down. I'll throttle back. Ooh. Alright, 3, we're descending now from Angels 30 to Angels 10. When we're at steer 11, we'll check in on tower and we'll start working the descent down to the overhead brake.
3, roger, and formation for overhead.
Formation for overhead, when we're down to the overhead brake, we'll be working into trail. 5 second spacing, we'll make a brake turn and start our landing pattern. It'll be a right hand brake.
Copy.
And field in sight. Guys, punch channel 15 now.
Hey, he said it's going to be a left-hand brake for some reason.
Yeah. So we'll make it a left-hand brake as per brief.
That doesn't seem right because I think the tower and everything's on the left. But
Yeah, but if we go against it because we know we're right and everyone else is wrong, we're the only ones on it. We're the odd ones out, and then we're in the wrong. So no, we're not doing that. If they brief a left-hand brake, it's a left-hand brake.
yeah, right.
17 Tower, Cobra 2, 3 good ships, checking in, Angels 25 for 10 for the overhead brake.
3 in position, leads
2 is in the brake.
Outstanding, guys.
4 o'clock, sorry.
Alright, 3, expect a sharp right turn for steer, for the final steer.
Okay, and 3,
Weasel 2-3 on the brake.
kicking out rear.
Yep. When I make the turn down, I'll be spiraling down
Weasel
from Angels 10 to
negative
Angels
approach,
20.
runway 02 left for
When
takeoff.
we're settled on Angels 20, I need us to be in trail by then. I'm going to make this a right-hand spiral. We'll be settled down to Angels 2, and then I'll enter the brake. Any questions?
2, set to go.
Alright, let's go. I'm in the spiral now. Angels 2-1 for 02. Everton Tower, Cobra 2, Angels 20 to 02, Spiral, Angels 11. Correction, distance 30 miles from steer.
Weasel 2-2 in approach.
Man, I totally screwed that up. Words are hard.
Weasel 2-3 on the brake. Correction, Weasel 2-3, perch, 3 green, full stop.
Right, we're holding 5 degrees
Weasel,
nose down.
2-1. Never same tower. Next time, get clearance before landing.
We're going to continue the descent.
Weasel, 2-1. Never same tower. Taxi clear of the runway. Weasel, 2-1. Never same tower. Taxi clear of the runway. Weasel, 2-1. Never same
You guys
tower.
give me your fuel
Taxi
states.
clear of the runway.
I'm at 040.
Weasel, 2-1. Never same tower. Taxi clear of the runway.
3, say that again.
Weasel, 2-1. Never same tower. Taxi clear of the runway.
Thank you.
Weasel, 2-2. Never same tower. Next time, get clearance before landing. Avenger, 2-1. Never same approach. Runway 02 right for landing.
Okay, guys, so it's 02 right
Weasel,
for landing.
2-2. Never same tower. Taxi clear of the runway. Weasel, 2-2. Never same tower. Taxi clear of the runway. Weasel, 2-3. Never same tower. Next time,
Yeah,
wait
if you're
your
not on
turn.
tower, go ahead and push tower channel 15.
Weasel, 2-2. Never same tower. Taxi clear of the runway.
It's very busy, so bear with me.
Weasel 2 off, active to the right.
Alright guys, we're going to level this off, we're going to continue the descent. I'm hoping to be at Angels 2 by the time we hit the tower.
So we're north of the airfield and we're landing on 02.
Weasel 2-3 exiting at Foxtrot.
Oh shit, it's 02 isn't it? Fuck berries. Alright, we'll take a slight right hand then, and we'll enter the turn. So it'll still be a left hand brake. Reference that structure.
Adventure 2 coming in 4-ship for initial left-hand brake.
User left your channel.
Avenger Cobra with you, upwind, 6,000 feet for 2,000 to enter the overhead as well. Alright guys, we're going to pass over that power station, and then we'll get ourselves parallel with the runway, and that should give us a good entry for a left-hand brake.
Weasel flight is cleared, active runway. Gus, did you just pull a barrel roll?
Not me.
Avenger 2 is at 3 mile initial.
Alright, leveled off at 2,000 feet radar.
Avenger, 2-1. Never same approach. Runway 02 right for landing.
Avenger 2-1 in the brake.
We'll give those guys the brake, we'll be next to land.
Avenger 3 in the brake.
Avenger 2-4 in the brake.
Right, once those guys are finished their descent and brake, we'll make our left hand turn, we'll get ourselves squared up and we'll enter the brake. Stay at 2,000 feet, that's 2,000 feet radar, and we'll hold 350 knots.
She's going trail.
Yeah, go trail.
3 in trail. Avenger 2-1 in the perch.
Avenger 2-1, inbound for landing.
Good afternoon, Avenger 2. Never same approach.
Speed
Runway
350.
02 right. Welcome back. Avenger 2-1. Never same approach. Traffic 1 o'clock, 2 miles. Avenger 2-1. Never same approach. Traffic 2 o'clock, 2 miles. Good afternoon, Avenger 2-1. Never same tower. Cleared for landing. Runway 02 right. Check gear down.
02 right, 02 right.
3 0 in the perch, 3 down, full up.
Avenger 2-1, power. Avenger 2-1. Or power, power.
Alright.
Avenger 2-1's going down.
Cobra flight and the overhead brake. Braking left and now.
Avenger 2-2 on final.
Want to be heading 200.
Cobra 2-1, be advised. Number 3 is now in front of you. Sorry for that. And I'm joining a final behind those two F-16s on final.
Right, gear.
Avenger 2-1. Never seen tower. Taxi clear of the runway. Avenger 2.
Cobra 2-1. Inbound for landing.
Good afternoon. Cobra 2.
Never team approach.
Runway 02 right. Welcome back. Avenger 2-2.
Never seen tower.
Next time, wait your turn. Avenger 2-1.
Never seen tower.
Taxi clear of the runway.
I'm on now.
Good afternoon. Avenger 2.
Never team approach.
Runway 02
Cobra's
right.
on, Cobra 2-1 on final.
You got final, Ghost Dog?
Yeah, I'm
Good
on final.
afternoon. Cobra 2-1.
Never seen tower.
Cleared for
Cobra
landing.
2-1,
Runway
final
02 right.
1.0.
Check gear down. Cobra 2-1. Go around. Vector 360. Contact approach when able.
Stay left to center line, guys.
Avenger 2-4.
Never seen tower.
Next time, get clearance before landing.
Cobra will land left of center line.
Good afternoon. Avenger 2-3.
Never seen tower.
Cleared for landing. Runway 02 right. Check gear down. Cobra 2-1.
Never seen tower.
Next time, wait your turn. Cobra 2-2.
Never seen tower.
Next time, wait your turn.
Oh, he ain't gonna stop.
I stopped. I just need to inspect these flight poles, make sure they're safe. And that was a hot landing.
Cobra 2-3.
Never seen tower.
Next time, get clearance before landing. Cobra 2-3.
Never seen tower.
Next time, wait your turn.
Alright, do we have everyone on down and safe?
Two's about to pull off the taxi runway.
Yeah, go ahead too. I'll wait for you. I don't like crossing in front of people. Three, did you make it down safe?
Three affirm on the ground. Behind you.
Outstanding. Great mission, Gate.
Totally.
Nothing quite like it, is it? Alright, two, go find me a parking spot.
User left your channel. User left your channel.
Yeah, very probably Gibson, but they can yell at me all I want. I'm just gonna blame it on hot break.
2-2. Did you lose us in that overhead break 3? What happened?
It's no big deal, he got down safe, that's all that matters. There were a few guys that had to go in behind us and like re-land, so it wouldn't surprise me if things got a bit dicey.
Oh yeah, somebody flew like right between you and me at one point. I was like, what the heck?
Yeah.
I didn't hear you on the radio. I was like, oh shit, something happened.
Sorry, I was too busy aviating to communicate.
Hey, nothing wrong with that. Aviate, navigate, communicate.
Yeah, I was like, oh my god, I'm going really low here, because I started looking at the barrow instead of the radar. And I was thinking, hang on a minute, there's like a 1,600 foot difference.
That's
this is
why
bad.
we were so low. I was like, oh yeah, this is a little bullet glide path here. It's alright.
Yeah, no, I was referenced on the radar altimeter for 2,000 feet, right? And then I'm doing the turn and I'm thinking, man, I'm really low here, but I've still got like 1,600 feet to go. And I'm like, oh, hang on a minute.
Should I park on the helipad?
Yeah, that's going to piss someone off, I'm sure.
I'm gonna park on the helipad. Here we go.
I'm going to be the dick that parks on both helipads.
User left your channel.
Watch it out.
Alright, 3, park them up when you're ready. And we'll join you on TeamSpeak when you're set. Remember to chalk the plane and shut the aircraft down so that it doesn't go for its own little mini jaunt. Catch you later. There we go. First successful mission in a while. That was fun. I enjoyed that thoroughly. We knocked a shit ton of stuff up. That was amazing. Cobra 2-2, you sly dog, you gunned something. So Cobra gets credit for, so Gasman gets credit for knocking out the big tower and the reactor and damaged a whole bunch of other bits and pieces. Sadly, 3 didn't get his weapons on target, but that's not a big deal. That's why you carry. That was a bonus anyway.
User left your channel.
Yes, I do, Phoenix. I'm rusty as fuck with landing the BMS when I've been used to landing in the Vigan, but that's where you're at. I'll catch you all sometime after now. We're going to have a little bit of a debrief in AR together as a team, and we'll catch you later. Thank you very much for the views, guys. Catch you later.